Right now, from COVID concerns to lake pollution, why a party on Lake Mendota this weekend is upsetting a lot of people. And heartbreak in Iowa. The Badgers end the regular season on a low note, but that's not what the team is most upset about.
This is News 3 Now at 5:30.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 5:30. I'm Amanda Quintana. A photo showing hundreds of students gathering on Lake Mendota's thinning ice yesterday is shocking to some people for the lack of COVID-19 precautions, but people tell us what was left behind today is even more bothersome. Gabriella Becerra joins us from there now and explains why. Gabby.
Well, Amanda, 2 hours ago, there was still cans and garbage everywhere on the lake. But as you can see now, within that time, it's been cleaned up. People must have come out here and picked up the trash that was left behind from that gathering yesterday. But take a look at that photo where you can see just how many people were gathering on the lake. Not much social distancing to be seen, or mask wearing is apparent either. We showed some people on the shoreline this photo today, and they say what is most bothersome about it is the way the water looked today, adding their worried behavior like this could close the lake off in the future.
I just find it disrespectful how they left the whole thing, especially once this ice melts. You're gonna have a lot of metal and stuff, and I know people like to wade in the water, and I'm afraid of, if people get cut.
A UW spokesperson says the school is urging students to stay in compliance with campus testing and continue to follow safety protocols set by both the campus and Public Health Madison and Dane County. UW also reminds us that this lake is in Dane County jurisdiction, which means it follows Public Health Madison and Dane County's orders. And that order says right now that there can be gatherings limited to 100 people outside if food and drink is there. But later this week, that's actually going to increase to 350 people on Wednesday when Order 14 goes into effect.
All right. Thank you so much, Gabby. The Wisconsin Badgers didn't end the regular season the way that they wanted to, coming up short against the Hawkeyes this afternoon. News 3 Now sports director Zach Hanley joins us from the newsroom with some highlights.
Yeah, Amanda, in Wisconsin's first meeting against Iowa, the Hawkeyes bullied the Badgers and left Madison with a 15-point win. And revenge wasn't just on UW's mind. A win in Iowa City would be their first overranked team since way back on December 31st, and it would snap a 2-game losing streak as well. Now, to say this was a grind would be an understatement. Badgers trailed by as many as 12. Came all the way back. Micah Potter spinning and winning +1. That gives Wisconsin a 3-point lead. Potter finished with a game-high 23. Then later in the second half, Johnny Davis dials one up from deep, and it's a 4-point Badger lead with 2 minutes and change left. And that's when it got questionable. Brad Davison is fouled here, but the play is reviewed, and Davison is actually called for a hook and hold flagrant foul. So Iowa got free throws and the ball, and that's what sealed Wisconsin's fate. Badgers close out the regular season with 3 straight losses, and Greg Gard not too pleased with the officiating.
I think it's really turned into a joke. I feel bad for Brad Davison. The kid's a great kid, plays his ass off. But he continues to get screwed by this and how the officials and the league and opponents have continued to just call that out and put a spotlight on that and deaden the ball. And it's become sickening.
The officiating crew screwed us on that call with Brad. Every game I feel like it's something going on with Brad. He's got a flagrant call against him, a review. I thought they really messed up the game today.
Not what you normally hear from Coach Gard after the game, but it's clear he has his players' backs. And Amanda, hopefully it fires up the Badgers to make some noise in the Big Ten tournament. Their first game is Thursday night.
Yeah, that was a rough call. Thanks so much, Zach. Let's get a look at your first warned weather with Austin Kopnitsky. Lots of sunshine coming up this week, Austin.
Lots of sunshine coming up this weekend. We're also seeing the countdown to spring. We're really not too far away from it. I'm also getting pretty excited because the more mild conditions have already arrived here for a lot of us, and we're talking 50s and 60s to start out this next work week. So we're really going to bring back that additional warmth, at least to start things off this week. Now, our live view over Madison looking good. Another gorgeous sunset that we're seeing right now. If we saw a little bit more high altitude cloud cover, we'd have a lot more of those pretty colors as well, but not quite seeing that here for today. Wind speeds, we're looking at between around 5 and 15 miles per hour, so it is a little bit breezy out there, but notice the direction direction that it's coming from, the south. That's actually going to play a very important role for us here later on tonight. The southerly breeze will persist later tonight, but that's also actually going to help us keeping those mild conditions actually wrapped up here right in town. 42 degrees right now in Madison. We are sneaking down into the upper 30s currently in Wisconsin Dells at right around 39 degrees, but some of our southern and southwestern friends are even seeing those upper 40s and low 50s. Even La Crosse right now at around 54 degrees. So overall, the 6 and 10 day temperature outlook does show that we're going to cool things right back down. This is what we're watching out for, but that's also towards the end of the work week and the beginning of the following week. So you look at the high temperature trend, it's really going to warm up here pretty quickly, and then we cool things right back down afterwards. By the next weekend, we're down into the low to mid 40s. Beyond that, 30s for high temperatures are possible and low 40s. Upper 30s and low 40s are going to be likely here in that time frame. And then the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook also shows that we're likely going to be a little bit drier than average in that time frame, but that's after we're expecting that next round of rain. So you look at this again, it's still looking like Wednesday morning is when we're going to see those rain showers develop and move through, and we haven't really seen many changes with this system over the last few days, but that's good news. Consistency is key. That means there's a high likelihood that we are going to end up seeing that, and then by the time we reach Thursday morning, still a chance for a lingering shower here and there. 7 to 10 day forecast though looking pretty good. We still do have a few exceptions, including Wednesday, an AM shower on Thursday, and then a little bit of some light shower potential afterwards in the following days, but then we're going to really start to notice those temperatures swing in the downward direction. So enjoy these next few days while it's still warm. 50s and 60s even are now looking likely to start off this next work week.
Very excited for that 60-degree day. Thank you so much, Austin. Coming up next at 5:30 with the first nice stretch of weather comes the first taste of allergy season for many. When we come back, how to tell the difference between regular allergies and COVID-19.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of PowerSwabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to PowerSwabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. PowerSwabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stained caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, PowerSwabs can target that area using swab precision.
I really love the fact that you're able to go individually on each tooth and make sure that it's going to be wider.
If you have yellowing between your teeth, if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour, and start using the PowerSwabs 5-minute solution. Just snap, swab, and smile.
After just 7 days, the results were awesome. PowerSwabs was easy to use every day, and each day I could see it better and better, and from beginning to end, it's definitely whiter. They look clean, they feel clean. And people have made comments about it, which is nice.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. Order PowerSwabs and receive up to 40% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, by ordering in response to this advertisement, get a free PowerSwabs Quick Stick pen with your order. The Quick Stick pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 40% on your purchase and your free Quick Stick pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
Before you make plans, download the Channel 3000 First Warn Weather app.
Rock County is gaining national attention for its housing market. A recent study from Realtor.com says it's the 12th hottest housing market in the nation. Realtors in Janesville say median home prices have doubled to $180,000 in the last 2 years.
I've seen it, the prices increase, the days on market decrease, and now the biggest struggle is our decrease of inventory. So not enough houses, but enough buyers.
Tonight at 10, the very latest on what realtors say is a shrinking supply of homes and what it means for anyone looking to purchase one. Happening now with warmer temperatures here, many people are starting to feel allergy season creep up. But some people are worried their symptoms might be signs of COVID-19. Mariel Mose from CBS station WCCO in Minneapolis shares how to tell the difference.
I know I'm allergic to every tree in our yard and mold and dust. I'm usually ready for anything in the spring.
With the snow starting to melt and last year's grass peeking through, Liz Fauble of Eden Prairie thought it was just that time of year again.
We were just so sure we could explain away every symptom with spring allergies.
Fauble says she wasn't feeling well for 3 days before she finally got a COVID test where she tested positive.
So in those 3 days, grocery shopping, gas, all that stuff. So I feel bad. But I'm sure there are people out there who don't even think to go get tested at all.
This is what snow mold looks like. It causes symptoms like runny nose, congestion, and sneezing. But if you have asthma, the symptoms are a little bit more severe, like coughing and shortness of breath. And as we all know by now, these are the same symptoms of COVID-19.
Some symptoms of COVID can overlap with allergy.
Dr. Pramod Kelkar, an allergist with Allina Health, says this confusion over allergies and COVID is something he expects to see more of in the coming weeks.
I won't be surprised if I start seeing that in the near future, as we are going to kick into allergy season here beginning next week.
Frequent COVID testing is the easiest way to avoid unknowingly spreading the virus.
I would highly recommend, if you're feeling anything other than normal, to go get tested.
Mariel Mose, WCCO 4 News.
A final check of your First One forecast when we return.
To the thousands of Herzing University nursing and healthcare alumni, for your tireless commitment, and to all of your brave colleagues across America, we say thank you.
I'm possible at Herzing.
You may not know them. The coffee shop owner who knows your order. The couple who saves your seats. The family down the street who greets you with a smile. They've been there for you. Now you can be there for them. Donate today and help our friends and neighbors keep their power on.
Step 1, build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford Proud. Choose FlexBuy and get a 2020 Escape with 0% financing for 66 months. Plus $3,500 cash back. Only at your local Ford dealer.
We drive everywhere to help our son reach his dream of becoming an elite swimmer. So we enrolled in the Know Your Drive program with American Family Insurance. It gives us discounts for safe driving, which comes in handy, no matter where his dreams take him. With Know Your Drive, save up to 20% and get closer to your dreams.
American Family Insurance.
Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Wipe the slate clean for 2020 and start on a lasting career at Herzing University. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. A new year, a new career. It's possible.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Call or click today.
A nice and mild start to the work week with 50s and 60s. Then we see some rain showers and